I have a company. It's called Inspiration Through Imagination. I've been a substitute teacher in the public school systems for about 7 years now. I got my bachelor's in psychology and a master's degree in school counseling. So what I've been doing with children, when I go into substitute teach, I do creative workshops with them. Most of the time the teachers don't leave lesson plans, and I get to do really whatever I want with them and teach them and guide them in ways that normal teachers can't, because they have to teach them certain things. I teach them about the earth and how it's alive, and how our thoughts are really powerful, and our words, how we could create our reality through our thoughts. Our thoughts are changing things around us. So it's really important to be aware of our thinking, and whether they're positive and negative, and of course we're all thinking all the time, so we're going to have positive and negative thoughts. We're human, we can't help it. You just become aware of those negative thoughts and not to hold on to them, and make sure that we just let them go and move on and transform it into a positive thought. So what I do with kids, I do creative visualization, and I bring in my magic singing bowl, and I take them on magic carpet rides, and I ask them to hold a question in their hearts, and then when I start the singing bowl, they're going to jump on a magic carpet, and they're going to notice the color of their magic carpet, and just dream and just notice everything around them, all the details, colors, whatever's going on in their dream time. So then when I start the singing bowl, and we fly the magic carpet all the way up to the top of the highest mountain they could imagine. And then when they get to the top of the mountain, there's somebody or something there that answers their question. And if they don't have a question, I always say that's fine. You know, the person or thing or whatever it is has a message for them, they'll share something. And that's just it's a guided one, but they could end up going wherever they want to. Some of them end up underwater, or outer space, wherever they end up. That's their dream, that's their vision. So it's really special. I had really precious moments with these children, and a lot of them actually encounter people who they know who have already passed away, and it just gives them a sense of relief, and it actually helps them go within to find their own answers, and just know that they can always do that and not have to go outside of themselves to seek guidance or answers, because their own intuition and inner voice is really the most important one that they need to listen to. I've been doing also yoga with kids, which I think is really important to get them in tune with their body and balance their minds. I got certified with Karma Kids Yoga, and that's been a blessing to do that with kids. I also wrote a children's book for either a child or an adult, the inner child. It's about a caterpillar that transforms into a butterfly, and it's interactive, so as I'm saying the story, you could act it out, and you are the caterpillar that actually transforms into the butterfly. This one girl the other day, which just really touched me, this story, that I did that visualization with her, with the whole class, and this one girl shared that she was in a room or somewhere, and there was all these shadows, and they were saying bad things to her, like negative words, and making her feel really bad, which could happen to a lot of people. This was like these shadow figures were just totally putting her down and making her feel horrible, but then this angel being came dressed in white and saved her and brought her to a magical place. Sometimes our thoughts can bring us down, and these shadows can make us feel really down about ourselves and the world, and you just have to have hope and realize that there are angels guiding us and helping us, and it's up to us to see them and understand that they're here.